This video is closed captioned. Hello travelers, it's Anthony. Welcome back to the Travel Droner channel. Cruising is a fantastic way to see the world. Each night when you rest your head on your pillow, you know you'll wake up in a new place, all the rewards of a multi-leg journey with little to no work. But if you're an overpacker, cruises can also be an anxiety-inducing nightmare. What to pack, what to skip, and what to expect can feel crippling. We're here today to tell you about 14 things you can safely leave at home to help ease your decision-making while you desperately try to zip up that overflowing suitcase. Number 14. Over-the-door organizers. At home, these space savers are excellent, and you might think it might make sense to bring them on your next cruise. After all, you and your partner will probably have at least half a dozen pairs of shoes floating around your tiny cabin. So, why not get them off the ground? The short answer is that many cruise lines forbid guests from using them, as they can damage the doors. You could try swapping this bulky hanger for suction or 3M hooks that won't do damage to the walls. You won't be able to hang shoes, but you can get other items like hats, jewelry, and bags off the ground. Number 13. Heated hair tools. But how will you style your hair with the perfect blowout, curl, or straightening job? We'll let you in on a secret. No one will mind if you focus on updos and easy styles that don't require extra hassle and space. On a cruise ship, you're likely to experience windy or humid conditions, often both, or you'll give yourself hat hair once you don your favorite baseball hat or floppy hat anyways. So why bother? Opt for bobby pins, elastic hairbands, headbands, bandanas, hats, and anything else that requires little to no effort. A simple wavy hairspray or dry shampoo can provide some of the lift and volume you usually get from your hairstyling tools. Number 12. Skip the formal wear. Dressing up for a fancy dinner on board can be one of the highlights of a cruise, but formal nights also require formal dress. This can be bulky and cumbersome for men and women, taking up valuable real estate in your small closet. Opt for lightweight fabrics and staples that can be paired or restyled to create multiple looks from a few pieces. Pack dark jeans that can be dressed up or down, or a blazer that can gussy up any outfit. Check the dress code requirements ahead of time. If you can get away with strappy sandals instead of 3-inch heels you'll only wear on board, pack accordingly. Number 11. Liquor and beer are not in the clear. Getting an alcoholic drink on board a cruise ship will likely set you back several dollars each, even when you purchase drink packages. Guests are charged exorbitant rates for these beverages. So, it might sound tempting to bring your own, but most established cruise lines will confiscate alcohol brought on board during embarkation. Some cruisers will get tricky putting clear liquors into water bottles nestled into multi-packs. Sure, this might work, but you'll probably lose the whole case of water if it doesn't. Stick to wine, which has its own set of restrictions but is usually allowed on board. Number 10. Any wheels. On a cruise, anything with wheels attached is not allowed, including your skateboard, roller skates, scooters, bicycles, or any shoes with wheels adhered. These items are considered dangerous on a cruise, so forget if you thought of skating around the ship. Number 9. A coffee pot. Coffee is one of the many luxuries on cruise ships that can cost a pretty penny, but it's another item that might go against the rules of several cruise lines. The main reason they are banned in electrical considerations. If everyone brought their own coffee pot, electric kettle, or hot plate, the vessel could be throwing fuses left and right. If you really want to control your caffeine fix, consider bringing a French press instead. All you need is hot water, which can easily be acquired in the dining areas if you can't get it in your room. If you enjoy our videos, join us on our journey worldwide by subscribing to our channel. Please click the bell icon to get notified when we publish a new video. Number 8. Electric blankets. If you're planning on an Alaskan or Norwegian cruise, this might only cross your mind, but falls into the same category as coffee makers, an unnecessary amenity. Not only do they risk overloading electrical grids, but more critically, they present a significant fire hazard. The heating element can quickly overheat and cause all sorts of problems you don't want to be dealing with in the middle of the water. This goes for heating pads too. Ask the cruise ship's team for additional blankets if you need them. Number 7. Your best jewelry. Sure, you want to get dolled up for those formal dinner nights, whether or not you're traveling with a partner, but does that have to include your great-grandmother's diamond pendant? Certainly not. While most staterooms have safes where you can keep travel documents and valuables safe, it's not wise to bring all your best jewelry. Crime is rare but can happen, and you definitely don't want to risk losing a piece of jewelry overboard. Number 6. Kites. You might only think of this item if you're hauling your kids with you. It's a great low-tech and easily portable way to spend an afternoon on the beach. It will likely be confiscated even if you only plan to use it during port visits off the ship. Most cruise lines prohibit objects that can be launched off the ship. This includes kites, among drones, boats, fireworks, and canoes. Number 5. Illegal drugs. Cruise ships do not allow the use of illegal drugs even if you embarked from a state where marijuana is legal. It is forbidden to bring it with you on a cruise. If you get caught using or possessing illegal drugs while on the cruise, you will be most likely thrown off the cruise at the next port you arrive at and most likely handed over to local authorities to finish your cruise at the local jail. Number 4. Power strip. We all have a lot of electronics, phones, e-readers, smartwatches, games, cameras, and more, and they all need charging eventually, and you can double the need when you are sharing your room with a travel buddy. This is another fire hazard that most cruise lines simply won't permit. Fire is probably one of the worst disasters to deal with at sea, including a sinking ship, so it's no surprise that rules are strict when it comes to anything that could spark a fire. Number 3. Clothesline. If you're worried about dripping swimsuits or drying anything you choose to hand wash while on your cruise, you might be tempted to pack some clothesline or pop-up drying rack. No need. Most cruise lines and even hotels offer retractable clotheslines in their bathrooms, providing a convenient place to dry your clothing. And whatever you do, don't hang your items to dry on your balcony. Not only is it unsightly, but you run the severe risk of losing your clothing to a strong breeze and adding trash to our water systems. Number 2. Towels. Even if you have a favorite plush towel with the perfect design that fits your personality or matches your outfit, leave it at home. Towels are bulky, even alternatively woven options that are less bulky than traditional towels. The cruise ship will have more towels than you could possibly use on board. The crew will supply them in your room and at the pool, with stacks of extras at other locations throughout the ship. And if you do run out, just ask an attendant. They'll be happy to bring you what you need. Number 1. Dangerous weapons. You likely flew to your port city, so the TSA has already dissuaded you from bringing any weapons on your trip. This should be a no-brainer. But let's say it out loud and clear for everyone in the back. Do not pack knives, guns, swords, handcuffs, brass knuckles, martial arts equipment, or any other conceivable weapon unless you want to get in trouble. Double-check the rules because even a Swiss Army knife or other multi-tools can get taken depending on the cruise line. That does it for our list today. What item did we convince you to leave at home next time you head out on a cruise? Do you have any items you'd add to this list as an experienced cruiser? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to let us know by leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Ringing the bell will enable notifications, so you're the first to see when a new video drops. Until next time.